Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and leave a like and comment down below. But today I'm going over the TOYO RTs. You can see there, TOYO RTs, these tires here. Hopefully we are getting rid of these this week. I know that's kind of a bad way to start the video, but hopefully these are going away. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the road noise, things like that, and then kind of tell you some of the things that I do and don't like about them. Some of the things that I've experienced. Now this one has a screw in it somewhere, and it hasn't went flat yet, so I guess that's a good thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get set up in the truck. I might put you all in the windshield, I don't know. The reason I say that is because when I use my GoPro case, the audio is kind of messed up. So, but I'm going to get going. Also, as you can see, these are scooped a little bit and they are slick. So that's why these are, oh, there's the screw right there, still hanging in there. Got some chunking of the tire, you can see there. But I'm gonna get going, guys. Go to a spot here in town that's always kind of quiet, so I can show y'all the road noise of these. But I'm gonna get going, guys. I'll see y'all when we get there. Something like that. But kind of my opinions on the tires. Yes, I know I'm about out of fuel, but my opinions kind of on the tires is I wasn't impressed, but I wasn't disappointed. I kind of expected a lot of things out of these, and I kind of was surprised with a lot of things about these tires. One being how loud they are, because like I've said in the two other videos that I made on these, I have had Toyos before. I've had MTs and ATs. This is my first set of RTs. I wasn't real impressed on these, but like I was saying, I have had the ATs and MTs. These are a lot louder, and from my experiences in both sets that I've had, the ATs and MTs, but they still don't do bad. They ride decent. I mean, we're doing 35 right now, and I set y'all right here on the door panel. You can get a little bit of the vibration there on the camera. So, you know, I mean, it's nothing terrible. And this truck is an XLT, so it doesn't have, you know, the sound deadening of a Platinum or a Lariat or whatever, you know. But we measured it yesterday, cruising 70 miles an hour down the interstate. It was right around like 95 decibels right here in the middle of the truck, which is pretty loud. Especially for this truck that we take on road trips and things like that. Right now I'm doing 30. I don't know if y'all can hear the tires right there, but they are pretty loud. Now they are quieter at 70 than they are at 55, but I'm going to go over here and let y'all hear them. Roll down the windows and all that kind of thing. But also, another thing real quick before I get over here is the wet weather, rainy weather, stuff like that. I wasn't real impressed with these. It is very easy to spin the tires at least with this truck, in rainy weather. I did notice that they don't do that great in the rocks and the sand and stuff like that, but y'all can kind of hear them right now. Let me hold this. Let me roll all the windows down and set y'all up here. Now this is 30 miles an hour right here. And there goes the GoPro. But that was 30. I'm doing 30 right now. So if y'all can kind of get an idea, just going around a turn, you know, and they get louder going around turns and things like that, but they are pretty loud. This is 35 right here, and you can definitely hear the tires. See, there's a little bit of vibration in the steering wheel, but nothing major. That could very well be just a balancing issue, but it does get worse at around 70 or so. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna try to get home without running out of fuel. I got 10 miles to empty, which probably means I probably got about 15 or 20 in reality, because this thing seems to have, it's very generous. But yeah, guys, that's really my opinions of them. I wouldn't recommend them really. If it doesn't rain, you don't plan to go off-road at all, and you don't mind the road noise, you know, you might consider these. And again, these weren't brand new when I bought them, so they might be a little bit better. I don't know, but I probably won't ever buy another set of these. That's just me and my personal preference. But yeah, they don't do real great in the rain. They don't do real well off-road. Dry performance, they're not that bad, but they're not the best. And like I said, with this truck here, now obviously the traction control doesn't work. Pulled the fuse there, and the hubs are a little bit loose, so the traction control is disabled. But the hubs will be replaced before very long on this truck. But right now, it gets driven so much. Haven't really thought about the hubs. They're not that bad. Maybe a millimeter of play, which is not terrible, but they will be replaced before very long. But that's my opinion of them, guys. I definitely would not pay retail pricing for these. You know, maybe on like a used set or something, but definitely wouldn't pay the retail pricing. But that's just my opinion, you know. Somebody might get a set of these tires. We have a neighbor that lives down the road who has a set of these and absolutely loves them. So, you know, it's just your preference. It's a pretty clean Dodge. I like those welder beds that retain part of the stock tailgate and bed. But also with these tires, pretty stiff tire. Now, you know, it is a rugged terrain, as Toyo calls it, so they do have a little bit stiffer sidewall in them. But I know with this tire over here, we we took the valve core completely out of the tire and still drove around. They don't go all the way flat like a lot of softer tires do, and you can tell the hardness of the tire on stiff roads, you know, bumpy roads, things like that. But they're not terrible. For what we paid for these, I paid $200 for these, so definitely not bad for 200 bucks, especially considering I got 19,000, almost 20,000 miles on them. And the back tires, they still have probably 10%, 15, maybe 20 at most. So they're not terrible. You know, you could probably still drive around on them for a little bit, but I want to get rid of them because I'm tired of the road noise, tired of the terrible quality of these in the rain. But that's just me, you know. And also, we have put a lot of miles on these tires in a very short amount of time, so they would probably last you a lot longer, you know, if it's just a daily drive or whatever. But being as we take this truck on trips and things like that, I don't expect a set of tires to last a very long period, but that's just me. We drive this truck a lot, so that's kind of to be expected. Also, with this truck, 2009 F-150 4.6 automatic transmission, 373 gears, and these 33 1250 18s, we get about 15 to 16 miles to the gallon, somewhere in there. If you get on the freeway cruising it, you can probably get 20 on a good day, but that's right around ballpark of what I've noticed with them. It's right around 15 to 16, just day-to-day driving. But that's that, guys. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully these will be replaced pretty soon. We're looking at wheels and tires. Gonna go look tomorrow. My grandpa actually has a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so after we leave there, we're gonna go look and see if we can find something a little bit different for this thing. And then Tuesday, this is Sunday when I'm filming this, so Tuesday we are going to go look at a truck. He wants to go look at it. We've already kind of went and looked at it, looked all under it and all that kind of thing. But if we get it, y'all will see it. But I don't want to make a video about it that way if it doesn't happen, because he thinks they need to come down on the price, as I do too. But if they don't want to do that, we've looked at 4 trucks so far. He wants a 6.7 Power Stroke, but we've looked at 4 trucks so far. This will be the 5th one, and they were all pretty firm on pricing. But we're gonna see, guys. So, but anyways, if you liked today's video, hit that like and subscribe button. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope y'all have a great day.